A lot has been said following the tragic death of Dave Courtney. I don't want to repeat what other people have talked about, but let us watch these videos that he himself was speaking to us about a lot of things, his struggles and so on, as we keep his family in prayer.
I hate to, it's the first time I've ever said this out of my front room. Yes, I think I had depression, but I didn't know. I think I did.
Yeah.
What with my son was murdered. Yeah. You know, I'm not very happy about being single. The wife, I loved her, you know, and a lot of things.
Yeah.
I got half to blame for it. I got ill. I've had a fucking heart attack. You know, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting there, it worries me. But one little bath, when I stood up and looked in the mirror, big full-length mirror, that made me cry and went, oh, what have I done? Huh? I couldn't even reach me cock, let alone have a wank, you know what I mean? It was a fucking joke. So then I've locked myself up in this health farm, just gone. It's really the most severe health farm in Great Britain. And they feed you nothing. And they're up in the morning, you've got the boot camp, the runs, the Zumba, the yoga for 5 weeks. And I've come back, I've done 2.5 stone, and I feel brilliant.
Yeah, good. Because you're just back from a run there. I think that shows more about your character, Dave, because you are a life and soul of the party, because you are a big fucking personality, the fact that you've went through all that trauma as well and it's affected you, and you probably didn't realise it because you've probably been too proud to say, okay, wait a minute, I've been sitting here for 6 months watching Netflix, but you're doing something about it, so it takes respect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To make the changes.
My well-being, I'm afraid, my state of mind and my own personal well-being, most of the time I'll get off on it or I don't mind, but it affects an awful lot of other people. My well-being, nothing to do with them, whether I'm looking good, whether I'm well, whether I'm looking affluent, whether business is good, affects an awful lot of other hundreds of families all over the country, whether Dave's all right or Dave's not all right. I'm their boss, I'm not, you know, they work through me, the people they know are all down through me, they're associated as mine. You understand what I mean? So in my own little jigsaw puzzle of a world I've got in my head, everyone's got their own little bit. It's like an ulterior Masons. All of mine look after each one. I don't just know naughty people. The naughty people in my phone book are 5 pages, but I can get you a moody mortgage, a washing machine repaired, someone to cut your grass, a cheap holiday, someone's villa they're not using.
Is that why they call you the Yellow Pages?
The Yellow Pages, the other one, yes. It's not me, it's my phone. If I can ring somebody up to shoot you for nothing more than a bang on the head, you're in the gang, I'm tougher than you, aren't I? Yeah, and that's what it is today, it's the telephone. But it wasn't sort of recognised then, so I was just put down as a very naughty, all-round boy to the core, because no one understood why I was behaving the way I was, and because I couldn't explain why I was behaving the way I was, I just thought I was a naughty boy, so you end up getting a naughty boy syndrome about yourself, because I can't explain why I did that. And when parents, teachers, policemen are going, why? You don't actually know, so you're going, I don't know, and you sound like a div, you're not. So you're going, I don't know, and you sound like a div, you're not a div, because I'm not a div, I can assure you. But growing up with it, it is it makes you very self-doubting, or, you know, there isn't much good that comes with it, right? It's all not nice, and each individual deals with his own individual problem in his own individual way, because you don't know anyone else is thinking like that. It's all me, it's my fault, it must be me, I can't help it, I don't know why myself, how can I mend it? You got all that going on in your head, and you can't tell anyone that because you sound like you're mental or something, you know what I mean? So it's very, very hard. And then you've got real life going on. So you've got to get on with real life, but you've also got that in your head. Yeah, that you've got to keep to yourself, because it's embarrassing, or you're weakening yourself by saying all of that to someone. So you're handling that with every action and reaction you're making in every situation in life. Then you've got real life to deal with, family life, school life. on road life, you know what I mean? So you got all that to deal with. So it isn't very nice. I can only say how it was for me. I don't know about any individual themselves, but I can't imagine it being an awful lot different, whatever walk of life they're in. If that's happening to you, you're handling it in your own little way. So I can't even give you advice if you're a sufferer with this. I can't even give you advice because we, meaning me and you, mate, whoever you are, have to handle it in our own personal way that makes it livable for us to get on with it all. And it might not be acceptable for everyone else sometimes, but we're sorry. All right? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, was that all right?
No, that's great. I'm still going. All right, so how did growing up with ADHD affect you?
I think without medication, I think I ended up in a position in life where I was leader material. And because I'm vain, and because I'm a patriot of me and whatever it is I believe in, right? The self, because I was visually in charge, yeah, and I was being looked at, that helped me behave myself, if you understand what I mean. Yeah, I had a reason to behave myself, because if I didn't, I was on view to everyone in the world. I was a doorman in the West End. Can I carry this on when you start drilling?
Yeah, we can do. Right, we're going to do a part 2, okay?
I'm going to do a part 2.
All right.
I'm more of an envoy or an ambassador. I'm no longer an active criminal. Right? They're still on my telephone. They're still in, not last year, the year before last, I found 5 monitoring devices in my house. 5. The army came up and done it for me. 5. They're remote control. They were the brand new ones that they drive past and go bing, and then you can check your house out and there's none in there. Right? And then they just drive past and go bing, and you're live-o. I found one in my bedroom. One in my fucking bedroom. Forget all the gangster they heard in the kitchen. They heard me having a wank. Mental, and they haven't laid off me at all, because now my biggest threat to them is I'm making crime look glamorous. Yeah, like I'm fucking...
Do you think you are, though?
No, I'm not. I'm not glamorising crime. I'm glamorising Dave. Yeah, I'd have been a cocky postman. I'd have been a cocky milkman. I'm just having a laugh and having a thing. I'm not glamorising crime. I'm telling you now. Do not be a criminal. I'm not glamorising crime. Today's the wrong time to be a criminal. You are not pitting your wits against the Sherlock Holmes policeman no more. You're trying to beat technology, and you can't fucking do that, mate. Right? You can't do that. They're taking pictures of you from the moon. Knock it on the head. Don't listen to the computer game, Tony Montana, the rapper. Yeah, they're singing about something that's old, like cowboys and Indians, knights in shining armour, pirates. They're all romantic gangsters of the day, and gangsters are one of them words. There's no longer any.
His cause of death hasn't officially been reported, though there are speculations that are going on, and Taj News Media will not make any conclusions about this until it is officially reported. Our thoughts goes out to his family and loved ones, and may his soul rest in eternity. Keep your comments respectful as you pray for the family. I love you.